Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. We do have the next Epic Game Store freebie, as well as two more free titles being revealed. We'll talk those two games, obviously, for the 27th and the 28th. The game today is what I mentioned yesterday, but it's something I would recommend you to take advantage of, and on top of that, Games Planet is running a really solid sale right now across a lot of games, so want to give them some shine since they have some really good stuff, so we'll get to that in a little bit. But first of all, Fist Forged in Shadow Torch is the free game over on the Epic Game Store. This is a steampunk Metroidvania title with a very positive reception on Steam. 4,780 reviews, 89% of those reviews are positive. The game is actually not discounted as a part of the winter sale, which is kind of surprising. But nonetheless, an 81 on Metacritic as well. Game is stylish as all hell, and if you're a fan of Metroidvanias, probably something you'll want to check out. And at the end of the day, you know, coming off Death Stranding, it was going to be a little bit of a calm down. And I know everybody leaving comments, like when I recorded the video covering Death Stranding, it was the director's cut. You can go online, look it up on Twitter. They offered the director's cut initially, and then they swapped it out for the base game. That honestly may have been why the Epic Game Store went down yesterday, not because it was getting bombarded. Maybe it was being bombarded, but it could have been because they were trying to swap out the director's cut of Death Stranding for the base game, which, you know, probably makes more sense, because then they can get you to buy the director's cut upgrade, which I believe is $6. So yeah, you could have gotten that, or the base game is still fine. Like, that's still a really, really good offering. So my apologies. I should have, you know, there was nothing I could really do. Like, the video was already up, and you know, I wasn't gonna take it down because of that. But nonetheless, Fist Forged in Shadow Torch is the freebie today, so go check that out. That's a pretty nice freebie, and again, this is the type of freebie that I think is pretty good to get. Like, you can't get Death Strandings every day. Death Stranding, again, was probably like a 7-figure deal. Fist Forged in Shadow Torch, probably not a 7-figure deal, and a lot of you guys pointed out that Epic Game Store got a little bit of money to be paying, so yeah, I don't think that's the reason why it's a bunch of retreads, by the way. I think, like, the games that were a part of the holiday giveaway were established long ago, but nonetheless, I just think it is what it is, and you can't keep, you know, spending a lot of money and offering a lot of big freebies. But you have to pick your spots, and I understand that. It's just they had set a precedent that it would be banger after banger, but that wasn't really the case this year. But hey, Death Stranding, Fist Forged in Shadow Torch, I would say that's two back-to-back bangers. Moving on from that, I do want to note that the next two freebies for the Epic Game Store holiday giveaway have been noted. Severed Steel is the first one. Now, this is a super stylish parkour first-person shooter. Very positive reception. I've heard really good things about this game. 1,791 Steam reviews, 94% positive as well. That's something a lot of people are probably going to dig and want to check out. Has some Mirror's Edge vibe going on for it as well. Whenever you toss me a first-person parkour game, all I'm going to think about is Mirror's Edge. So, especially with a female protagonist, like, yeah, I'm always going to think of Mirror's Edge when you give me something like that. But nonetheless, super positive reception on that, so you'll be able to check that out. That is on sale on the Steam sale. It's 50% off for $12.49. I believe it's been a part of quite a few Humble Bundles. I believe I have it in my library, and I definitely got to check it out. But yeah, you can check that out come tomorrow. And then also, after that, Mortal Shell will be a freebie. So this is a Dark Fantasy Souls-like title. This is going to be right up a lot of people's alley. I know a lot of people really like Souls-likes. I can really get into it. Like, I give a lot of these Souls-likes a chance, and sometimes they really win me over with some of their aesthetic presentations and settings and things like that, but you know, just the gameplay loop and the style of, you know, gameplay in general that Souls-likes are, I just, like, can't get engaged in them as a lot of other people can. Now, I can objectively assess them. That's why I think that Elden Ring was a no-brainer for Game of the Year. Like, I think objectively, that game is tremendous. It's not my favorite Game of the Year, but I can understand why it is Game of the Year. That's why, like, first of all, I don't take the Game Awards that seriously, but, like, people bugging out over Elden Ring being Game of the Year. That was, like, so weird. I get people wanted God of War to win, but God of War wasn't even my favorite Game of the Year. And I like God of War, but I liked Horizon more than God of War, but nonetheless, that's just my own opinion that a lot of people are going to disagree with. I just didn't like God of War to that extent. Nonetheless, back to Mortal Shell, a Souls-like game a lot of people are probably going to want to check out. You'll probably have some fun with it, so if that's your cup of tea, you'll be able to check that out as well. Moving on from that, and lastly, gave a lot of shout to a lot of platforms during this holiday period. Games Planet deserves some love because they got some great deals available right now. They got a Boxing Day sale going on, and with that, a lot of publisher deals. The Sega publisher sale really stood out to me. Like, obviously, you got stuff like Persona 5 Royal. It is $39.99, which is still, like, pretty pricey, but hey, that's not that bad. That Lost Judgment bundle that comes with the Kaito Files DLC, that is $66, which honestly isn't that bad. I'm, like, on the fence. Like, do I pick it up or do I not pick it up? I don't know. I'll probably be a sheep and pick it up, and like, because I just buy everything. Like, I already bought Judgment and Lost Judgment. That's why I'm not trying to buy it again, but like, yo, I'd love to replay those games on PC. Like, not even gonna front on that, but we'll see. Like, if you've never played Judgment and Lost Judgment, that's a really good deal. $66 sounds pricey, but Judgment and Lost Judgment are gonna give you an absurd amount of gameplay and content, and you got the Kaito Files expansion, which again, $30 expansion, so not bad. Persona 4 Golden's on sale. That's $12. That's probably, if you want to stay on a budget, the Persona game you should pick up. Sonic Adventure 2, the Battle Mode DLC is 75 cents. That's actually not that bad. Bayonetta, $4.50. Yakuza 0, $4.50. Hey, if you want to get into the RGG games on the cheap, Yakuza 0 is the way to go. Catherine Classic for $4.50. Valkyria Chronicles 4 for $8.50. That's a complete edition too. That's a banger of a deal. So that's just what's available on the Sega Publisher sale. Oh, by the way, Soul Hackers 2, $27.50. That's great as well. So definitely some good stuff. And again, that's just the Sega Publisher sale. They've got Elden Ring at $38. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Uplay Connect redeemable, $15. Sonic Frontiers, $40, which, you know, that's kind of pricey still, but you guys know me. I'm gonna be shilling out Sonic Frontiers for a while. And hey, the game does have an overwhelmingly positive reception on Steam. How about that? God of War is down to $26, which is good. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, $14.50. Zero Dawn is awesome. I think it's better than Forbidden West, as I've mentioned before. No Man's Sky for $25 if you want to lose your life to a survival game. There you go with that. That game has like endless content, and it's always getting updated, so not a bad pickup there either. So, yeah, a lot of good deals coming from the folks over at Games Planet. They also got a 505 Games promo, which they have Death Stranding Director's Cut for $20 if you're desperate for a Steam key. Control Ultimate Edition is $9.99. That's quite good as well. So a lot of great deals as a part of that sale as well. So that is going to do it for me. Again, Fist Forged and Shadow Torch is the freebie over at the Epic Game Store for the day. Typically $29.99, right now free on EGS. You know, after a bunch of redundant games that a lot of you guys own, you know, getting Death Stranding yesterday, Fist Forge and Shadow Torch today, I think people are going to be pretty happy with those offerings. And then Severed Steel and Mortal Shell coming up in the next couple of days, people are, I think, going to be pretty happy with those as well. And again, a lot of great deals over at GamesPlanet.com. I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can check out all their deals. I do get an affiliate kickback, so that is much appreciated. That'll do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.